You can see the sun's hitting the top of that ridge over there. It's pretty. I'm Gary Peterson. I'm a photographer, content creator, and I'm the media director at Skibowl, Mount Hood Skibowl. In 1990, I got out of the service and I visited Mount Hood to spend some time with a friend of mine. I had met him in the service and we were ski guides together, and we said we're going to spend the summer skiing up on Mount Hood, and I fell in love with government camp and the whole scene and Mount Hood itself at the time, and I never left. Well, actually, I take that back. I did leave for 15 years, but I lived and worked in the area for 10 years, left for 15, and then just came back here a couple of years ago. The mountain itself lends itself to an amazing set of opportunities for all kinds of different things. For me, as a photographer and media director for the resort, it gives me a day unlike anyone else's day. You know, the day can go from a business meeting in the morning wearing ski pants to working with a world-class athlete an hour later, shooting a documentary 10 minutes after that, working with another athlete a little later on in the day to corporate events. It's just a really cool thing. Not any one day is ever the same. I think the only constant is the fact that you're in the mountains. It's a great profession. It's a great vibe up here. I love who I work with and who I get to work with.
You ever think back to when you were a kid? Some of the crazy things we did. Monkey bars, unlocked cars, laying next to Frankenstein, staring up at the stars. Rockets out the gutter, smoke on the corner. We ran at the same time, but I got home before you. Cop cars late night, say no basketball. Banana up the tailpipe, leave before it stalls. We were young, we didn't know any better. Constantly changing, never remember. Learning as we go, memorizing the maze. Head in the clouds, living yesterdays was always better. We got tomorrow, you're young, you can still borrow. Back in the day, but not today. Things have changed, it's not yesterday. When you could drive around in a car without a care, hanging out the window with long purple hair, and about 4 feet of rope used as a lasso. Wow, I used to be a real, but never meant harm. Just young and dumb, black cats at the cops, then run. Who made it back? Just about all. Then we got that phone call. Long after dark, some of us may even be there until dawn, watching them leave, footprints on the lawn. There goes the alien, hope he's not gone for long. The mothership landed, we went to see it. Opening repetition, could barely believe it. Walking the perimeter, trying to find a way. We're getting in, and we're not going to pay. We were young, we didn't know any better. Constantly changing, never remember. Learning as we go, memorizing the maze. Head in the clouds, living yesterdays.
Every day something good, something bad happens. There's without a doubt. I think the most gratifying thing is when we work really hard at putting together an image and gelling together colors, textures, lights, weather, people, and location, and coming up with an image that is seen on a wide scale basis and loved by a lot of people. So it's kind of a process. It's never, willy-nilly. It's always well thought out. There's always I don't want to say always a game plan. There is a little bit of room for spontaneity, but we do have, goals in mind each day. And sometimes we miss some really amazing things because we're on a track to shoot something. We may be up in Upper Bowl or in the Outback shooting backcountry skiing, and we literally miss the cutest little kid on the planet riding up on a conveyor. So it's all balanced out in the end. We have a long season to work with and a good crew of people up here to help with that. But there's a lot that goes into it, on a daily basis. And I am a skier and a snowboarder, and I, like everyone else that's up here riding, I ride for the enjoyment and that exhilaration. So when we get out early and we get that first track of that first drop, if I'm up to my, my chest or my waist and snow's blowing, I know it's wrecking my gear. I know I'm getting soaked. I know I'm, but I am having so much fun doing it. There's, and I can't believe that honestly I get paid to do it. So it's a pretty cool gig. Come to the mountain, not just this mountain, come to any mountain. I mean, if you see me while you're on the slope, smile. You may be on, maybe on film. If you want to shoot with me, or if you're an up and coming photographer or videographer and you're looking for an outlet, come and talk to me. I'm good with advice. It's worked for me. I'm having a lot of fun and enjoying life, but it's a great profession. So if you are a filmmaker or a photographer, hit me up, we'll talk and see you up here.